Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to open up this BoxyCharm. Whoops. I haven't done one of these before on my channel, but I'm really excited to get this one started. This is a monthly subscription service that I'm signed up for every single month. And I've been probably doing this for about maybe 8 months or so now, and always relatively happy. Every now and again, you'll get a box that's like, subpar, but next month, they'll come back and get you. But that's kind of the fun part about having a mystery box, so to speak, that you open every single month, and most of the time, you do get your money's worth. I pay about $25 each month, and that varies depending on how your subscription is set up. If you do 3 months, 6 months, a year, things like that, I think it gets cheaper as the longer subscription you go for, basically, or pay ahead of time, that number will get smaller. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this box and see what I got this month. Last month was the first month where I didn't receive a little card with like a description, and it looks like even this right now doesn't have a description. It does tell me which variation. Oh, this one. Sorry, that was, whoops. You actually have to open up the card. But anyway, I have variation box number 18. It says it here in the corner, and sometimes it'll be a flat card, and sometimes I guess it'll be a card that opens up. I won't look at this for right now, and let's see what we got. So something new that BoxyCharm started doing was giving you guys a choice ahead of time to choose one item out of maybe 3 or 4 options. I chose this one. I can't remember what the other options were, but this is the Elemis Superfood Cica. It's C-I-C, I don't know if I said that right. Cica Calm Cleansing Foam. And I chose this one because of the options that I were given. I need it. It's not the most expensive item. Sometimes I go for the most expensive item because I think, oh, well, I normally wouldn't pay for something like that. But this month I went for something that I needed. I needed a new cleanser. It was an option on the list. The other 2 options didn't necessarily appeal to me, so this is the one that I went for. So I'm happy to see this. The cleanser, or the cleansing foam from Elemis, is $32. I hope it works well for me. I'll give it, let's see if I can smell it, or maybe it won't even have a smell. Let me just put it on my hand here. So it's supposed to be a foaming, and there it is. Okay, so it has a smell, stronger than I would have expected, actually. I don't know what it smells like. It smells exactly as I would picture it. It's kind of got a fresh scent to it, but if you're sensitive to smells, I could see not liking this one, only because I feel like it's very strong. I actually think I like it a lot. But I'm also not sensitive to smells, nor do I have sensitive skin, so that wouldn't bother me. But it is definitely like a spa-like fragrance, so it's good, and I'm excited to try it, so. Anyway, okay, next up, I have not seen this before, and I've seen other variations of the box, and this is an item that I have not seen in there, and it's called the Original Makeup Eraser. Erase all makeup with just water. The original makeup eraser was $22. It looks like it contains 1 makeup eraser cloth. It's cute. It's shaped like, or the box is shaped like an eraser. I didn't think it would be a cloth though. That's interesting. Oh, it certainly is a cloth. It's like a, let me get this out here. Okay, so that is what it looks like. It's definitely super, super soft. So let's see this quick. It does have instructions. It says, machine wash hot with your towel load. So you are supposed to soak in warm water and then use the short fiber side to erase makeup in gentle circular motions. To exfoliate, flip to the longer fiber side. So I don't know if it's just me or what. I'll have to take a look at, oh, okay. At first I couldn't tell which one was short and which one was long, but I can tell now. I can see it. Definitely would not show up on camera, but I can see it now. There's not much of a difference in length in my opinion, but maybe it performs differently. So I'll have to try it out to see. So The next item in my box is the Professional, and I love this primer. I know that some people swear by it, which I'm one of those people, and then some people hate it. It can be very polarizing, this primer. I know that some people would break out, or this is not a primer they would use every day, nor is it something I use every day. I use this once in a while if I am looking for pore filling primer or something that I know is gonna work pretty much 100% of the time, but it is not something that I would use on a daily basis just from the fear of it getting stuck in my pores and me not being able to exfoliate properly. But I love this stuff, and this is from Benefit, and I'm sure you guys have seen it because this is a staple in a lot of people's collections, and it's been out for quite a while. Very excited to see this in my box. And then the Professional from Benefit is $32. So we already have some good value with the box. The next item up is the Iconic Illuminator, or I should say in shade Illuminator. This retails for $41, and I have not tried this. Typically, I don't use liquids for anything. I'm more of a powder person myself, but every time I've tried creams or liquids, things like this, I've definitely liked them. For whatever reason, I just have a hard time building them in my routine. Probably because some of these layer nicely on powders and some of them don't. Cream or wet products, they can lift the makeup underneath, and depending on, the item itself or the brand itself, it may or may not work. So sometimes I think it's just, I kind of just don't mess with it and I just leave it to the side. And even though I've seen some beautiful results, I am excited to try this one because it has such good reviews, but we'll see. I'll put a little bit, so it comes with a little dropper like this. I'm just gonna put one drop on my hand and just kind of swatch, whoa. So you guys can see that. And I'm sure it would look a little bit different once I spread it out. Let's just spread it out all over the hand here. Why not? I still have the cleansing foam residue on there too. Okay, so breaking it up a little bit all over my hand, that's kind of what it looks like. Obviously, it'll probably look different on my face, depending on how I would use it. I just pick that up and kind of dab it on. It definitely looks gleaming, so we'll see how this sits on my skin and on top of my makeup. And the last item in the box are these brushes. These look cool. I have seen these online. I was excited to try these because I was in need of some new precision brushes, eye brushes anyway. All right, so this one is from Lavish. It's the 5-piece neon eye brush collection, and it goes for $29.99. Very excited to have this. I was in the market for precision eye brushes, so this is perfect. I'm glad it came. I'm excited to try these. I'm going to try these products for you. First one up, I'm actually going to use both of these real quick. So this was the Elemis Superfood Cica Calming Cleansing Foam. Typically when I take off my makeup, and I took off the lashes and my lip and everything already, but when I take off makeup, I use a cleansing balm first. So I do 2 cleansers, I double cleanse basically, and I start with a cleansing balm and then either any sort of cleanser I'd like. I'm gonna try this here, but I am not using the cleansing balm first because I wanna see how well this cleanser works with makeup. If it works at all. Sometimes there are some cleansers out there where you need that cleansing balm first to kind of get it working. Not every cleanser is created equal, nor does it take off makeup. Let's see if this is the one that takes off makeup. I'm actually gonna do half my face. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to warm up the water. But I'm gonna try to do half my face with this and then half my face with this makeup eraser cloth. So the one side that's supposed to actually take off makeup, it's supposedly done with just the cloth or the makeup eraser and warm water. So no product necessary, although you can, it says you can, and just make sure to clean the excess product off, I guess, when you're done. But let's see if either of these work taking off makeup. So for this one, I'm gonna use this side of my face here. I did use a magnetic lash. So I had to clearly I had to use a magnetic liner. This is really hard to do half of the face. So all the makeup came off except for that magnetic liner, which was to be expected. Next up, I'm gonna try this cloth. It says to use the shorter side unless you're exfoliating, and then you would use the other side. So this says it'll take off makeup with just warm water. So let's give this a go. So it's definitely working. You see that there. I mean, instantly I feel like all the makeup in this section definitely came off. I think that worked. That's crazy. Again, everything comes off except for that liner. And in fact, I had a Hank & Henry liquid liner that I laid base first and then put the magnetic liner on top of it, so it would be even more stubborn to take off. That is cool. I love that. I didn't get too much makeup in my box today, and you take this quiz based on your preferences. So if you like eyeshadow, or if you like strictly makeup, or if you also like skincare. So if you'll notice, I actually didn't get as much makeup as I used to get, and I think that is because of the beauty quiz that I took online stating what my preferences are. I love makeup, but I also love skincare, so I know that during my beauty quiz I did answer that a lot. So it's no shocker to me that 2 of my items didn't necessarily, they weren't even makeup products. I've got this, or I guess 3 of my items really, and the brushes. I'm very happy with my box this month. I'm looking forward to see what I get next month. I wish there was more makeup for me to try, because then I could do a try on thing, but I really don't have anything to try on that you could see other than this, this highlighter. So I'll let you know if anything surprises me in this box as I go to use them. I'll update the box down below. But for the most part, I am very happy with this month's box, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you have any questions, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and thank you again for tuning in. Bye guys.